And welcome everybody to DeMasiSports Live, coming to you live from StreamYard, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Today's live show is going to be a quick one today. There's not much going on in the Major League Baseball today. We got some 3 or 4 games this afternoon that we're looking at, and we're going to recap that. Hopefully, a winning one. And we're going to talk to a special guest later on. And we're going to get going by starting off with today's recap. So today is June 20th. Before you come, hit the like, share button, subscribe, share it around, share it to all your platforms, and it'll really help us out. So I'm going to throw it over to Mark. Let's start it off. Let's go.
Yes, good evening, everybody. Like Pat said, we had some games going on today. We had three out there today. Um, they all started early. Those were our picks today. So those people who did jump on and got their free membership for 7 days, as you see on the bottom there, the scrolls, free 7 days of play. Go to DeMasiSports.com, and on the top of the page, you'll see a little banner. It says 7 days. Click on that. Send us your email and we'll email you the first 7 days to plays. We play anywhere from 1 to 3 to 4. Um, so just that's what you need to do. And the final game just went final, so we could go ahead and do the recap today of the major league. Uh, we had the Dodgers today versus Colorado. Dodgers were winners 5-3. Otani, Freeman, uh, and Will Smith back in the lineup, all homered to lead the way there. Um, we also had Houston over the White Sox. Alvarez was back in the lineup. He hit a home run, and they were able to hold on 5-3. And our last play was Kansas City at the A's, and game Lugo was pitching great for Kansas City. Gave up 2-run homer in the bottom of the seventh to tie. In the top of the eighth, Bobby Witt Jr. hit a bomb to go ahead 3-2, and they were able to just finish and hang on. Uh, so today's recap. So 3-0 today. Our plays were. We had the Dodgers, Houston, and Kansas City. So tonight there's nothing that we like. So that was the plays for today. It was a nice day, 3-0, bounce back from yesterday. So like you said, you go to Kappa's Watchdog. All our plays are monitored, so you know that our record's for real. We're not just giving plays and who cares what they do. Everything's up there, is legit. You go up there, there's plenty of handicappers out there. You just look around and see what they have. Um, Other than that, we're going to go back in here, and I'm going to give it to Pat. I'm going to talk about the Mets streak being stopped yesterday.
Well, it had to end sooner or later. I mean, 7 in a row. Yesterday, bad pitching, not untimely hitting, cost them that game. But they'll bounce back. They'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, they win. They had their chances to win that game too. They just, a little late in the game, and the pitching staff fell apart, and that was it. But
Yeah.
they're hanging in there. They're, they're going to be tough. But like I said, they're going to have to win in road games because they have a lot of road games coming up.
Yeah, but they
And
play
then,
better. I think they play better on the road than they do at home. So we'll see.
well, we'll see. They got a lot more away games coming.
Yeah.
Um, and
What about the Yankees today?
talk about, Yankees miscues that cost them the game yesterday in 10th.
Yeah,
You know, you have two
we
out,
differ on that.
two out, and you give up a run. Usually everybody gives up a run when you got the guy on second base to start. But um, Mullins went to steal third with two out. I don't even know why Trevino threw the ball, but he tried to throw the ball over the batter and threw it 50 feet over the third baseman's head into the outfield to make that second run score. Yankees tried to make it interesting. They were able to come in through one run. Santalia made a diving catch on Rice in right field to keep it from Yankees coming back. But then the Yankees had a guy on first, and Cabrera, after Stanton's hit, Cabrera got thrown out trying to steal as Trevino just sat there and watched the ball go right by again. We can't win if you can't throw guys out. He is a liability behind that plate. and the teams are now gonna use it against the Yankees. We got to figure this out. But today they're getting their booty beat. It's 12-5 in the sixth. Heel didn't have it. He got roughed up. I don't even think he lasted an inning. He lasted an inning and something. Gave 7 runs on 8 hits. Judge went deep. Torres went deep. But yeah, they're not looking good. There's 12-5, top of the sixth.
Yeah, Baltimore's just a better team.
Yep.
That's all. That's all it comes down to.
And other games out there, you got Cleveland keeps on winning. The team I don't understand. Quan is about 396, I believe. This so far it's late June. That kid is amazing,
They
amazing.
all hit.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, the guy from the Mets. Why am I drawing a blank here? You got Jose Ramirez, the other guy. Like it was shortstop. You know, they all hit. You got the two nailers, Bo and Josh.
Yeah, they're
The
both
whole team
hitting.
can hit. They're leading the
Yeah,
league in runs scored, right?
they're up there.
No, they're definitely one of the top teams.
Yeah, you got the guy who was on the Mets,
Yeah,
Jimenez.
Jimenez. That's it. Andre Jimenez. Couldn't even think of his
Yeah.
name.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
they're good.
like I said, it's been a short. It's really nothing going on in the sports world for tonight that we like and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a couple of WNBA games and stuff like that. I try to stay away from that. It's not our area of expertise, so we're not going to even touch it. But we do have a special guest here today. We're going to bring him on. It's my son, Drew DeMasi. What's going on, Drew?
What up, Drew?
Nothing much. So the news is you're headed out to Salem, Oregon, huh? That your crickets? Can't hear you. Oh, I muted you.
Yeah.
I'm muted. Yeah, heading out, play a grad year out there.
Oh, that's good. It's gonna be cold out there,
Won't be too bad.
Yes, a lot
Once you get the
different
blood
than
flowing.
Georgia when you're leaving Georgia to go out there. Woo.
Can't get cold on the baseball field,
Yeah, once you're playing, you don't get cold.
We'll see about that, but yeah, so that's good. And so you going back and your assistant coach that coached your for 2 years at Bruton Park took the head coaching job out there last year, correct? Yep. And how do you get in touch with you to go out there for your graduate year?
Well, me and him stayed in touch a lot this past year, just talking about the possibility of going, because I know that they had graduate programs that fit exercise science. So
yeah,
it all worked out.
You don't want to go to school and not get credits for anything, just like some people do. You're gonna go to school, you have to finish your degree and stuff. You're not just going taking classes just to be eligible, even though you never get your degree. What's up, Jeet? So what else? When are you planning on heading out there?
Probably mid-August. Get there for early September, end of August classes.
Okay, so
can you tell us a little bit about the level of play and what schools you're going to be playing against and what position?
So Corbin is a NAIA school, and if you don't know what the NAIA is, there's NCAA, Division I, Division II, Division III.
That's baseball.
JUCO, and then NAIA is like its own thing.
Yeah.
Where the competition is right up there. You face guys that are dudes that are getting drafted, that are signing with pro teams.
It's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know NAIA is the same thing. Division I, Division II, and Division III schools.
Listen, if you can play baseball, they'll find you.
Yeah,
and the thing with NAIA is the eligibility is a lot different. So you're playing older guys. You're not really playing.
I didn't know
playing young guys. Most of the guys out there are 22-year-old sophomores. So
yeah, you got guys that actually played in minor leagues and they come back and they're allowed to play in NAIA.
Yeah, they just got to sit out a year.
And you played against the top talent in the country because you played Georgia Gwinnett over the last 3 years you've been there. You see some studs come through and stuff, and you personally, if you played well against them. You hit some big hits, a couple of homers against them. You almost had an upset of the year last year when you hit that pitch. Was a pitch hit homer in the bottom of the eighth.
That was my first year. That was 2 years
First
ago.
year, 2 years ago, when you hit the
Pinch hit,
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
and then
and then
you
blew it.
guys blew it in the ninth when you had a pitcher playing left field and slipped just on a routine fly ball. Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
man.
Yeah. But
So what position do you want to play when you get up there? You want to still play first?
I want to play first primarily, but I also want to be able to move around everywhere because I used to pitch, catch, play third as well. And I mean, I really don't want to catch because my knees are getting old. But anything else will be cool.
yeah, first and third your arm is now. Of course, it's not back to where it was before you tore both labrums, but you can throw the ball. You're back to throwing it across the diamond with no problem now.
When did
Unlike
those
when,
when did those injuries happen?
My freshman year of college, so 2019, my right labrum, and then 2021, my first year of actually playing ball when I was at Burton Parker, tore my left one.
Wow,
yeah,
you missed that whole season, right?
No, I played half that season.
Or that
he
half the
tore it
season.
halfway through. Halfway through, yeah.
Well, I tore it before, and then I just kept trying to play, and I kept flying out. Just not a great situation.
It takes a while to recover from that, right?
Yeah, took about a year and a half for the right one, and about 7-8 months for the left one because you don't have to throw
Yeah,
that one.
yep.
Oh man.
And this labrums are hard to come back. Your brother should never recovered from his. Um. So, what do you have plans for the rest of the summer?
Hang out, get back in shape, work out, go spend time with family, go to the lake a little.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, if you're gonna come to Texas, you can come to Houston for the first week in August. Taj and the Rays will be in town, so I figure we get tickets. And maybe we go early and maybe get there and talk to them and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess well,
Yeah, that
we
must be.
definitely gonna root.
When did you play with him? What age? What age group?
We were young. We were
We were at
10,
11.
11 years.
It was 11U up in Tiger when Taj didn't pitch back then. He was one of the bigger kids. He played first and right field, and he got hurt that game,
Yeah, and
and
he was
we were
sitting in the
beating.
outfield.
Yeah, we were beating everybody, and it was a championship game, and he got hurt in the first inning, and they said we had a forfeit, and he was like, no, and his mom's there like, you suck it up, Taj. You're not gonna make them forfeit. So Drew and a couple other kids would carry him out to right field and just sit him there.
And
And
no
he
ball.
no, one ball went to him. He was able to get to it, and I don't know how, but they would go in, and then he tried to hit. That was funny on one leg.
That's
But
dangerous.
it was. But he was 10 or 11 years old at the time, and we wound up winning that game, the tournament championship there. But that was funny. But they all grew up in the Parkview area, Mountain Park and stuff, and
Yeah,
that's where Taj was playing when he was younger before he went over to Redan and just dominated, and he just excelled. And he's I watch him all the time. I root for him, even when he plays the Yankees. I root for him. I hope he just loses 1-0. But it's fun to watch when you got to coach these kids, even if it's only for a season. And most of them are Drew and Joey's friends,
right.
so they played against. They got like 6 or 7 people they are their friends and who they played against that are in the pros right now or in the minor league. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to watch. C.J. Abrams. Remember when he hit that homer off of Tyler at 6-4-3? Oh, and then we also uh, they played for Elite RE. What it was called RB Elite.
It was like
something like that.
DRB or D.
Yeah, they were one
or
of the
something
top
like that.
teams in the country in travel ball, and we had Kobe Ayala on the mound, and we struck Abrams out twice with the bases loaded, and we wound up
Right.
beating them. But those are good days, and I miss those days coaching these kids. They're not kids anymore; they're all grown men. We got one Jaeger's about to have a kid. Yeah, they're all getting old. Well, we're old. They're growing up.
Yeah, they're growing up.
Yeah,
We're old.
yeah. And I got something. Let me see if I can get it here. I was gonna. It came on my timeline. You know, the memories in Facebook, whatever that is. Let me see if I could get it. What we did.
That's how you know you're old. You're on Facebook.
I can't
No,
tell you
that-
the last time I was on that.
That's what
That
I mean.
was-
You only,
But I need to. I guess I need to start getting on it, huh?
Oh man, you're making me laugh here. My eyes are killing me for some reason.
I don't
I
know if
see
I'll
that
be able
the Yankees play the Braves tomorrow in New York.
in New
In
York,
too,
yeah.
yeah.
But we won't be there. That's what stinks.
Sale
Let's
versus
see.
Sale versus Rodon.
Oh, Rodon.
Yeah, Mets. Where do they start? They play all afternoon games, I think, this week. Friday,
Yeah,
Saturday, and Sunday.
they got a tough matchup tomorrow.
Yeah,
They're facing Shada.
the Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs are always a tough matchup for them.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. But I don't know. We'll see. The Braves, they're not the Braves of the old. They don't hit. So you don't really have to worry about that. I don't know where that. I can't do it on my phone. I mean, on the computer. Try to
Well,
find that.
it's halfway through. Just take a 30-second break so I can just leave my eyes here for a second, and we'll come back and we'll finish up. We'll talk about the Major League Baseball game tonight, playing at the old for Willie Mays, where he played college, Ricketts Field or something like that.
Okay.
All right,
Be
so
back
just do
in
that
30.
quick. Yeah. All right, we're back right now. We're talking to our guest there, Drew DeMasi. Well, should I say DeMasi? I don't know which one I should say when you're here.
I say DeMasi.
Yeah, I say DeMasi too. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. But tonight is a game. I don't know if you guys know about it. They're playing. Is it Milwaukee? Right, Milwaukee game is playing in.
Yeah.
I think it's Milwaukee versus the Padres at the old was Ricketts
No,
Field, in Alabama.
it's San Fran, St.
San
Louis.
Fran.
San Fran, St. Louis.
San Fran, St. Louis. I thought
Rickwood Field.
Yeah, that's going to be fascinating to watch that because I like when they take over and they make these old stadiums into. It just looks really good. It's going to be a fun game to watch. And like I said, not the greatest teams. I watched my ex-Mets, Flores and Conforto.
Oh, yeah.
How many ex-Mets they got on that team? But they're playing. They're all right. Both those teams are middle of the road. Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama.
San Fran hits righties really good, and they're going up against a righty. So
yeah.
Well,
they got some young kids, right? They got Matos and is Luciano actually playing, or
I don't think so.
Down? No, he's up and down.
I think he's been
right?
up and down. Elliot Ramos has been tearing the cover off the ball for them.
Yeah, that's the guy.
So I think this was 5 years ago today, Drew. You remember this?
Probably not. It's 5 years ago.
You remember it.
Let's check it out.
Remember that?
What is that?
Is that in
what am I seeing?
New Orleans?
That's Bourbon Street. Yeah.
Bourbon Street, huh?
Yeah, that was their last tournament. They were all getting ready to go to college, and I brought them all down to Louisiana. They all stayed with me in my 2-bedroom apartment. We had like 15 kids, and then one day we stayed at. I got a place right by Bourbon Street, and we stayed there overnight. That was a old house with foam beds and everything, a ping pong table. It was fun. It was fun, but
sketchy.
yeah, it was fun because in New Orleans, when you're 18, I mean, in Louisiana, as long as you have a parent, you can drink when you're 18. So they
That
all
place
wanted to, they all
is
wanted
it
to drink,
is it
and
busy during the day?
it was hard, but not really. That's during the day. They were there at night too, and they all got
Yeah,
on the phone
night's a different
and
story.
they called I had them call their parents, and I had to speak to them personally for them to where they could have a drink. So
Uh,
most of them try to drink, and they take a sip, and that was that was it. But they enjoy it. They enjoyed that. That was good times out there in New Orleans. But it was something to watch. So Jeter, that's my dog in the background.
that was my daughter in the background too, screaming.
So we'll just have a recap of today, you guys. As you know, a recap today. We had Houston over the White Sox, the Dodgers over Colorado, and KC over the A's. A perfect game today, 3-0. Like I said, those members who signed up for the free 7 days, today was the first day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let's hope we can keep on it because yesterday we lost 3 games in the last inning. It was a tough one. But today we bounced back. Just want to say thanks for Pat for showing up, and we'll probably see you tomorrow around the same time. We might come in a little early tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what's on the schedule. We'll talk about the oil. Well, we can talk about that now before we get off real quick because I know who Drew wants. Oilers of Florida, Game 6 tomorrow.
Oilers in 7.
He already
Says
said
Oilers
it.
in 7.
He said it on
Connor
the first show.
McDavid, best hockey player in the world.
Yeah. Okay, now.
I listen.
Hey,
if you
right
play
now,
like that, they have no chance of losing. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good talking to you, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow around the same time, around 6 Eastern time, 5 Central. Anything else, Pat?
No, just Drew. Good luck, and I'll be talking to you again. So listen, have fun. Scroll on the bottom, walk, put up DeMasiSports for me so I can tell people DeMasiSports on YouTube. Subscribe, help the channel out. We'll have all the other things up and running. The website is DeMasiSports.com. Go there, get your free trial, start making your picks. Again, special thanks to Drew for being our guest today. You'll be seeing him. He'll be up here a lot. So,
yep.
That said, during the season, we'll monitor his baseball season up there in Oregon and we'll have fun. That's all I got to say. Everybody have a good night. Watch the games this weekend. Enjoy.
Oh, we're out. DeMasiSports, not DeMasi. DeMasi.
DeMasiSports.
Take care, people.
DeMasi.